In other news, the Philippine Economic Zone Authority, or PEZA, has released new guidelines on pharmazones, aiming to attract more investments and reduce drug prices. Meanwhile, the Philippine economy is expected to perform well despite ongoing political tensions. These and more in tonight's Business Wrap from the Philippine News Agency.
Moving on to our market wrap, the Philippine Economic Zone Authority has issued guidelines for establishing and registering pharmazones or pharmaceutical zones, which will serve as hubs for companies involved in medical and drug manufacturing. The guidelines approved by the PEZA board chaired by Trade Secretary Maria Cristina Roque in February outlined incentives for pharmazone developers, operators, and registered business enterprises. PEZA Director General Tereso Panga said the proposed pharmazones will serve to attract investments, advance technology, lower prices, and boost local production and jobs, enhancing the Philippines' role in the global pharmaceutical market. Meanwhile, Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation Chief Economist Michael Ricafort predicts that the Philippine economy will improve this year despite the political noise, geopolitical threats, and tariff wars. Ricafort said the impact of former President Rodrigo Duterte's arrest on March 11 is minimal. He said the process could send positive signals on respect for the rule of law and institutions. He added that the country's strong economic fundamentals continue to allow government efforts to attract investors. Meanwhile, Ricafort emphasized that U.S. President Donald Trump's protectionist policies pose a bigger risk to economic growth. He said strict immigration rules may impact overseas Filipino workers' remittance, which could affect global trade, investment, and employment. In other news, Doubledragon Corporation has pledged 18.2 million pesos to subsidize 12 months of SSS contributions for 2,000 informal workers in Iloilo and Rojas City. Doubledragon formally signed a memorandum of agreement to register as a contribution subsidy provider through the SSS Contribution Subsidy Provider Program. The program aims to encourage government entities and business to support Filipino workers. Social Security System President and CEO Robert Declaros said that the SSS contribution subsidy will support the 2,000 informal workers and their families by allowing them to become SSS members. And that's the latest business news from the Philippine News Agency. This is Marita Muaje for Balitang Pambansa.